Do not scroll past this. I am not asking. I am telling you. Stop right now and listen, because what I am about to reveal will explain everything that has been happening to you, the confusion, the resistance, the sudden obstacles, the unexpected opposition, all of it. And if you leave before I finish speaking, you will walk right back into the trap that was designed specifically for you. I am your Father. I am your Creator. I am the one who sees what you cannot see. And right now, in this moment, I am pulling back the curtain on something you need to understand. The enemy has been watching you, not casually, not from a distance, closely, carefully, strategically. And I am about to tell you exactly what he has been doing and why. But first, I need you to understand why you must stay. Not because I am trying to scare you, but because awareness is your greatest weapon. What you do not see can hurt you. What you do not understand can trap you. And what you do not name cannot be defeated. The enemy operates in shadows, in silence, in the unnoticed patterns of your daily life. And for too long you have been moving through your days unaware that you are being studied, tracked, analyzed, targeted. That ends today. Because I am about to expose what has been hidden. And once you see it, you can never be deceived by it again. Listen to me carefully. The devil does not treat everyone the same way. He does not waste the same tactics on every person. He customizes his approach. He observes. He learns. He adapts. And you, my child, have been under his observation for longer than you realize. Why? Because you carry something he fears. You carry purpose. You carry calling. You carry potential to impact lives, to change atmospheres, to shift spiritual climates. And anything that threatens his kingdom gets his personal attention. You are not being attacked because you are weak. You are being attacked because you are dangerous. And it is time you understood just how closely you have been watched. He has studied your patterns, your routines, your triggers, your weak moments, the times when you are most vulnerable, the situations that make you doubt, the relationships that drain you, the thoughts that spiral. He knows what time of day you struggle most. He knows what emotions leave you defenseless. He knows what memories still wound you. He knows what fears still control you. He knows what temptations still pull you. And he has built strategies around every single one. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This is calculated warfare, and you have been in his crosshairs. But here is what you need to understand before fear tries to grip you. He has been watching, but so have I. He has been planning, but so have I. He has been moving, but so have I. And every single trap he has set, I have already seen. Every scheme he has crafted, I have already countered. Every attack he has launched, I have already blocked. You are still standing not because you are lucky, not because you are strong enough, but because I have been protecting you in ways you never knew, battles you never saw, dangers you never sensed, harm you never experienced because I stopped it before it reached you. Let me tell you what he has been doing, and as I speak you will recognize it. You will feel the pieces clicking into place. You will understand why certain things have felt so persistent, so targeted, so strategic. First, he has been monitoring your cycles. He knows when you feel strong and when you feel weak. He knows when your faith is high and when doubt creeps in. He knows when you are surrounded by support and when you are alone. And he times his attacks accordingly. Have you noticed how temptation seems strongest when you are already tired? How discouragement hits hardest when you are already overwhelmed? How doubt screams loudest when you are already questioning? That is not random.
Hallelujah.
That is strategy.
Hosanna in the highest.
He waits for your weak
Glory
moments
to
because he
God.
knows you are less likely to
Amen.
resist when you are already depleted. Second, he has been exploiting your wounds. Every painful memory, every unhealed hurt, every unresolved trauma, every rejection, every betrayal, every disappointment. He does not just see your wounds, he uses them. He presses on them. He reopens them. He triggers them at the exact moment you are trying to heal. Why? Because wounded people make wounded decisions. Hurt people hurt themselves. Broken people accept broken situations. He keeps you wounded because wounded people are easier to control. They accept less. They expect less. They settle for less. And settle for less and settling is exactly where he wants you. Third, he has been tracking your relationships. He knows who strengthens you and who weakens you. He knows who speaks life and who drains it. He knows who pulls you closer to me and who pulls you away. And he works tirelessly to increase your exposure to the wrong people while creating distance from the right ones. Have you noticed how certain friendships just faded without explanation? How certain people suddenly became unavailable? How certain connections that used to strengthen you somehow drifted apart? Not all of that was natural. Some of it was strategic removal. He isolated you from voices that would have warned you, from people who would have prayed for you, from relationships that would have protected you. Fourth, he has been manipulating your thoughts. Not every thought in your head originated from you. Not every fear you feel is based on reality. Not every doubt you experience is justified. He plants thoughts and waits for you to claim them as your own. Thoughts of worthlessness, thoughts of failure, thoughts of hopelessness, thoughts of defeat. And once you agree with them, once you accept them as truth, they become weapons he uses against you. You have been battling your own mind, not realizing that some of those battles were planted by an enemy who knows that if he controls your thoughts, he controls your life. Fifth, he has been creating patterns of defeat, small failures that seem insignificant, repeated setbacks that feel like bad luck, constant obstacles that look like coincidence. He has been building a narrative in your mind that says, this is just how my life is. This is just how things go for me. I always struggle. I never succeed. I always fall short. And if he can get you to believe that pattern is permanent, he does not have to fight you anymore. You will fight yourself. You will limit yourself. You will sabotage yourself. You will accept defeat before the battle even begins. But here is where his plan falls apart. Here is where everything changes. I have been watching too, and I do not watch to condemn. I watch to protect. I do not observe to accuse. I observe to intervene. And today, in this moment, I am intervening. I am exposing what he wanted to keep hidden. I am revealing what he hoped you would never understand. I am breaking the patterns he worked so hard to establish. And I am declaring over you right now that his season of subtle control is over, finished, done, because you are no longer unaware. You are no longer blind. You are no longer deceived. If you feel something shifting in your spirit right now, if clarity is breaking through, if you are starting to see patterns you never noticed before, do not dismiss it. That is me opening your eyes. That is my spirit giving you discernment. That is truth, cutting through deception, and I want you to respond. Not for me, for you. Type it in the comments. I see it now. I understand now. I am aware now. Your declaration matters. Your agreement activates breakthrough. Your words release power. So declare it. Let me tell you what changes now that you see clearly. First, his tactics lose their effectiveness. Awareness is protection. When you know his patterns, you can recognize his attacks before they land. When you see his schemes, you can avoid his traps. He relied on you being blind, but you are blind no longer. Second, his access decreases. He gained ground through secrecy, but secrets lose power when exposed. Lies lose strength when truth is spoken. Darkness loses control when light is present, and you just brought light into places that have been dark for too long. Third, his timing gets disrupted. He planned his attacks around your predictable responses, but now you are unpredictable. Now you are aware. Now you are alert. He expected you to react. Instead, you are going to respond. He expected you to crumble. Instead, you are going to stand. He expected you to give up. Instead, you are going to push through, because now you know. Now you see. Now you understand. And understanding changes everything. But I need to warn you about something. Now that you are aware, now that you see his tactics, he will adjust. He will try new approaches. He will shift strategies. He will look for new vulnerabilities. This is not meant to scare you. This is meant to prepare you. Because awareness without vigilance leads to complacency, and complacency creates openings. So I am not just exposing what he has done. I am equipping you for what comes next. Stay close to me. Stay in my word. Stay in my presence. Stay connected to my voice, because the battle is not over just because you see more clearly. The battle is just entering a new phase. A phase where you are no longer fighting blind. A phase where you are armed with truth. A phase where you know what to look for and how to respond. Let me give you specific instruction, because I do not just warn without equipping. First, guard your mornings. The enemy knows that how you start your day determines how you navigate your day. If he can steal your peace in the morning, he can control your perspective all day. So before you check your phone, before you engage with the world, before you absorb anyone else's energy, spend time with me. Let my voice be the first voice you hear. Let my truth be the first truth you receive. Let my presence be the first presence you encounter. Give me your first thoughts, your first moments, your first attention, because what you feed your spirit in the morning sets the tone for everything that follows. Second, guard your thoughts aggressively. When a thought enters your mind, do not automatically accept it as truth. Question it, examine it, test it. Does this thought align with what God says about me? Does this thought lead me closer to Him or further away? Does this thought build faith or feed fear? If it does not pass that test, reject it, out loud if you have to. I reject that thought. I do not receive that lie. I do not agree with that fear. Speak against it, because thoughts that go unchallenged become beliefs, and beliefs shape behavior, and behavior determines destiny. Third, guard your relationships ruthlessly. Not everyone who is friendly is for you. Not everyone who is present is supposed to stay. Not everyone who has access deserves access. Some people are assigned to your life by me. Others are assigned to your life by the enemy, and you need discernment to know the difference. How do you know? Simple. Do they draw you closer to me or pull you away? Do they strengthen your faith or weaken it? Do they speak life or drain it? Do they encourage your purpose or distract from it? Do they celebrate your growth or subtly undermine it? If someone consistently leaves you feeling depleted, confused, or distant from me, that is not a relationship to maintain out of obligation. That is a connection to release with wisdom. Fourth, guard your peace fiercely. Peace is not just a feeling. Peace is a weapon when you operate from peace. The enemy cannot manipulate you through chaos. When you walk in peace, sudden disruptions do not derail you. When you maintain peace, unexpected opposition does not defeat you. So when something or someone disrupts your peace, pay attention. That is not always an attack, but it is always information. It is telling you something. It is showing you something. It is warning you about something. Do not ignore it. Do not dismiss it. Do not override it. If your peace is gone, stop. Pray. Ask me what you are supposed to see. Ask me what you are supposed to know. Ask me what you are supposed to do. Because my peace is a guide, and when it is disturbed, I am speaking. Fifth, guard your time intentionally. The enemy does not need you to do evil things to waste your life. He just needs you to do empty things, meaningless things, distracting things. Things that consume your time but produce nothing of value. Scrolling, binging, numbing, avoiding, procrastinating. These are not harmless habits. These are time thieves. And time is the one resource you cannot recover. You cannot get back wasted hours. You cannot reclaim lost days. You cannot redo squandered years. So be intentional, be deliberate, be protective of your time. Because how you spend your time reveals what you truly value, and the enemy wants you to value nothing of substance. Now, let me tell you what I am doing while you do your part. I am dismantling every structure he built around you, every trap he laid, every scheme he crafted, every plan he designed. I am tearing it down, not gradually, not eventually now. In this season, as you read these words, things are shifting in the spiritual realm. Walls are crumbling, chains are breaking, doors are opening, paths are clearing. What looked permanent is temporary. What felt impossible is shifting. What seemed unchangeable is being changed because I am moving. Not in response to your performance, in response to your awareness, in response to your awareness, in response to your agreement, in response to your willingness to see truth and walk in it. And I want you to know something that will anchor you in what comes next. The enemy studied you for a long time, but I have known you for longer. He learned your patterns, but I designed your purpose. He watched your weaknesses, but I see your strengths. He planned attacks, but I planned victories. He saw what you do wrong, but I see what you will become, and what you will become is so much greater than what he tried to prevent. You have not lost time. You have gained wisdom. You have not fallen behind. You have been in training. You have not been defeated. You have been prepared. And everything he meant for harm, I am turning for good. Every attack is becoming a testimony. Every trap is becoming a teaching. Every scheme is becoming a setup for my glory. So lift your head. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are not defeated. You are delivered. You are not trapped. You are free. You are not blind. You are aware. You are not alone. You are protected. You are not forgotten. You are seen. You are not abandoned. You are covered. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. Not because weapons will not form, but because I am your shield. I am your defender. I am your protector. I am your father. And no one touches my child without going through me first. Before I release you, I want to pray over you. Not a casual prayer, a warfare prayer. A prayer that activates my protection and disarms his tactics. Father, I speak directly to my child now. I break every assignment formed against them. I cancel every plan designed to trap them. I expose every hidden scheme. I dismantle every structure of defeat. I silence every lie they have believed. I shatter every pattern they have accepted. I remove every person assigned to harm them. I close every door the enemy has been using. I seal every entry point. I cover every vulnerability. I strengthen every weakness. I heal every wound. I restore every loss. I multiply every seed. I accelerate every promise. I release angels to surround them, to guard them, to protect them, to go before them, to fight on their behalf. And I declare that from this moment forward, they walk in full awareness, complete protection, and absolute victory. What was hidden is now revealed. What was secret is now exposed. What was delayed is now released, and what was stolen is now restored. In my name, by my authority, through my power. Amen. Now, if this word hit you deeply, if you feel something breaking off, if you sense freedom coming, I want you to do 3 things. First, declare it. Type in the comments, I am free. I am protected. I am aware. Let your declaration be heard. Let your faith be activated. Let your breakthrough be sealed. Second, share this message. Someone you know needs to hear this. Someone is walking blind into the same traps you just escaped. Be the one who sends them this warning. Be the one who helps them see. Be the one who extends what you just received. Third, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because this is not the end of what I have to say to you. More is coming. Deeper revelation, stronger protection, clearer direction, and you do not want to miss it. Remember this, the enemy has been watching, but I have been watching longer. He has been planning, but I have been planning better. He has been moving, but I have been moving stronger. And today, his plans are exposed, his tactics are revealed, his power is broken, and you are walking forward in freedom, in awareness, in protection, in victory. Not because you are perfect, but because you are mine, and what is mine is protected, always, without exception, without end. But before you go, I need to tell you about the moments I saved you. The moments you did not even know you needed saving because you think you have been surviving on your own strength. You think you have been making it through by sheer willpower. You think your resilience is what kept you standing. But let me show you what really happened. Let me show you the moments when my hand moved and you never saw it. There was that relationship that ended abruptly. The one that confused you. The one where you asked me why. The one where you felt abandoned and rejected. You wanted it to work so badly. You prayed for it to work. You believed it was meant to be. But I saw what you could not see. I saw the trap that was being set. I saw the pain that was coming. I saw the years you would have lost trying to fix what was designed to break you. So I ended it. Suddenly, unexpectedly, painfully, not to hurt you, but to save you. That person was not supposed to stay. That connection was not meant to last. And if I had let it continue, you would not be who you are today. You would not be where you are today. You would not be reading these words today. That ending was not rejection. That ending was rescue. There was that job you lost, the one that devastated you financially, the one that made you question your value, the one that left you scrambling and scared. You thought it was failure. You thought it was punishment. You thought you did something wrong. But I saw the environment that was slowly poisoning your spirit. I saw the stress that was destroying your health. I saw the compromise that was eroding your integrity. I saw the ceiling that would have limited everything I wanted to give you. So I removed you quickly, decisively. Completely, not to set you back, but to set you up. That loss was not failure. That loss was redirection, and where I am taking you requires you to leave where you were. There was that opportunity that fell through, the one you worked so hard for, the one you were certain was your breakthrough, the one that made perfect sense. You prepared, you planned, you positioned yourself, but at the last moment it collapsed. The door closed, the offer disappeared, the timing shifted, and you were left confused and disappointed. But I saw the burden that opportunity carried. I saw the price it would have required. I saw the sacrifice it would have demanded. I saw how it would have taken you further from your purpose while making you think you were moving toward it. So I closed that door firmly. Finally, permanently, not to deny you, but to redirect you. That closed door was not rejection. That closed door was protection. There were thoughts that almost consumed you. Dark thoughts, hopeless thoughts, destructive thoughts. Thoughts that told you to give up. Thoughts that told you nothing would change. Thoughts that told you you were not worth saving. You fought them. You resisted them. You pushed them away. But you did not fight alone. I was there. In the middle of the night when despair pressed in the quiet moments when defeat felt certain. In the overwhelming seconds when you almost agreed with the lies. I spoke truth when you could not hear it. I sent light when you could not see it. I held you when you felt nothing. Those thoughts did not win because my voice was louder. My truth was stronger. My presence was closer. You did not survive those moments by accident. You survived because I was there. There were moments when you almost made decisions that would have altered your entire trajectory. Decisions that felt right in the moment. Decisions that seemed logical. Decisions that everyone around you supported. But something in you hesitated. Something in you paused. Something in you said, wait. You thought it was fear. You thought it was overthinking. You thought it was insecurity, but it was not. It was me. It was my spirit, giving you pause. It was my voice, telling you to wait. It was my wisdom, showing you what your eyes could not see. And because you listened to that pause, because you honored that hesitation, because you trusted that inner check, you avoided paths that would have cost you years of pain. That hesitation was not weakness. That hesitation was my leading. You are not just a believer. You are a carrier of my presence. You are not just a follower. You are a representative of my kingdom. You are not just a child. You are an heir to my promises. You are not just saved. You are appointed. You are not just chosen. You are anointed. You are not just protected. You are powerful. And the enemy knows it. He has always known it. That is why he has worked so hard to keep you from knowing it. Because ignorant warriors are ineffective warriors. Confused soldiers are defeated soldiers. Unaware children are vulnerable children. But aware, awakened, activated children, they are unstoppable. So let me activate something in you right now. Let me awaken something that has been dormant. Let me release something that has been locked. I declare over you that you are no longer blind. You are no longer deceived. You are no longer confused. You are no longer vulnerable. You are no longer defeated. You are no longer trapped. You see clearly. You think clearly. You hear clearly. You move clearly. You walk in full awareness, complete protection, total authority, absolute victory. Not someday, not eventually. Now, right now, this moment, this second, everything just shifted, everything just changed, everything just broke. And you will never be the same. If you feel that shift, if you sense that change, if you know something just broke off, do not keep silent. Let heaven hear your declaration. Let the enemy hear your agreement. Let your faith be voiced. Type it now. I am free. I am aware. I am protected. I am victorious. Your words matter. Your declaration activates. Your agreement releases, so speak it. Now go. Walk free. Walk aware. Walk protected. Walk victorious. Because that is who you are. That is what you are. That is how you were designed to live. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I have started in you.